Hey there, I'm Krista Lindstrom and welcome to Krista's Mortgage Minute. Yes, it's back, Krista's Mortgage Minute. The Mortgage Minute is something that we did back in 2024. It was very well received and I started receiving more and more business, and then guess what happened? I stopped doing the video because I needed to actually underwrite the files that were coming in. So now I have additional support and I'm in a position to relaunch Krista's Mortgage Minute, which I'm super excited about. It is meant to be a video that arrives in your inbox once every 2 weeks, less than 3 minutes long, and provide educational content that you can pass on to your clients and information to make you smarter. My time is very valuable, as is yours, so I hope that I can create knowledge for you that you can pass on. If you have an idea or a piece of content that you think would be valuable or something you have a question on, please provide your content idea. And now to your first Krista's Mortgage Minute. So last week, the US Fed removed Jerome Powell. His term was over, and new Fed Chair Kevin Warsh is in. If you had the opportunity to listen to Kevin Warsh's Senate confirmation hearing, he basically showed his cards. You and I both know that Trump likes to get what he wants. Trump wants the US to start cutting rates. And therefore, Mr. Warsh has found a way to calculate inflation differently. I will quote his words: "Inflation is a choice." So to me, this means that the US Fed is going to start cutting interest rate. And what happens 93% of the time when the US government changes their interest rates? That's right, Canada follows. So therefore, the US is very bullish on a rate drop, which, if you're a betting kind of person, I think that might mean that Canada may follow suit. Now, this is very different than the message that came out for the last prime rate update, where Canada signaled that they may be increasing rates. This has taken a turn completely in the other direction. In lending, we say when there's a spread of 0.75 in between the fixed and the variable, that's the green light to go variable rate. And we haven't had that spread for a long time. But our spread right now is about 0.7. So we are getting to the territory where we should be considering going variable rate again. Let's remember, when rates go down, inflation goes up. So it's going to be important to watch what happens here and how long this is going to last. Because you and I both know that if inflation increases too much for too long, they are going to have to put a stop to it and start raising rates. And this might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, it might be not next month, but eventually they will have to raise rates. And this is why mortgage management matters. So I follow this stuff regularly and send out regular updates. So I'm so excited to have the Krista's Mortgage Minute going back out again so that I can keep you up to date on stuff like this. Thanks so much for watching.